How you all doing, ladies and gentlemen? So we're here today with Thanos versus J. Robert Oppenheimer. Now, Thanos obviously very well known, especially recently with the Infinity War as well as Endgame movie releasing, and obviously Marvel having such a glorious stretch in the cinemas. And obviously J. Robert Oppenheimer, if you want to call him the father of the atom bomb, alongside obviously all the other people that were involved, you can. He's obviously very famous for his speech. I'm probably gonna butcher that speech, but it's like the gist of it was like, I have become deaf. Um, shoot, I used to know that speech off by heart. Like the whole saying is like a whole thing, but like it was actually from what I read, it was actually a mistranslation of like what he was actually trying to quote, which was a passage of, I want to say, ooh, a passage from the Bodhisattva. I might be wrong here. I think that's what it is. A while ago when I read up on him, it was like a good chunk. Good thing I have not seen this ERB, this epic rap battle of history. I think the last one that I actually watched was like the Winston Churchill one. So there is a bunch for me to catch up on. I was like, yeah, let me just go down the list. Thanos versus Oppenheimer. I know a bit of Oppenheimer. I know obviously a bunch of Thanos with the movies. Not so much with the comics themselves, but like primarily with the movies that came out. So I know a little bit. I'll probably miss a bunch of bars. Should I pause it? Yeah, I'll pause it whenever I cut, or should I just go through it at the end? I don't know. I'll listen to it once and I'll go through it. So I'll go through it twice. Once, the first time, just watching it. The second time, we'll actually see if I can pick up some things, break down some things rather than pick up some things. I'm assuming to pick up some things the first time. Anyway, folks, let us get started. It looks decent. That looks decent.
I am inevitable, immeasurable, inexorable, monstrous, with bars weighing on you harder than your haunting, guilty conscience.
Yep.
I am Thanos.
Yep.
Like tesseracts in my palm. You're a pencil-pushing Terran who never learned to love his body.
Alright, fair enough.
And on your world, you were a prodigy.
He's good.
Makes sense, 'cause your rhymes are only hot periodically.
I'm fully expecting an uranium line, but I think that periodically line might. Oh my goodness, Thanos. This guy's going off. Oh no. Oh no. You can't beat that. Can you? Alright. That's a good rebuttal. Aye. Uranium 235? I'm not sure. Oh fuck, they're both going off. They're both going off. Ew. I'm not sure about that one. I think what he just lost. Oh my. Bruh, they both have some terrible bars, but okay. Damn. Well, snap, and it disappears. Damn it, I'm at fault. No, half the population, don't go. Okay, here's my thoughts right off the bat. Who won? Honestly, I would say Oppenheimer. Thanos' first verse was absolutely outstanding. But I thought Oppenheimer actually matched him. I think he like truly matched him pound for pound. So it came down to the second verse, and I feel like they both had one terrible line. Honestly, I felt like the Thanos copter was just sure, mate. And then Oppenheimer, what was his line? Shoot, it was like that was. I was gonna say hot, but I feel like that might be the wrong thing to say here. Yeah, this line here, that line was kind of stupid. I know what it's referring to, right? I know what it's referring to. It's obviously referring to the fan theory that Ant-Man could have destroyed Thanos, just explode from the inside. I get it. I get it, but that's we're not. I don't know, alright, but. Let's just go through it, right? Let's just go through it. Again, I think Oppenheimer won. I think if I had to give them a score, I would give Thanos and honestly, they were both hot. No, every pun intended. I'd give Thanos like an 8.5, and Oppenheimer I'd probably give like a 9. The Manhattan line was amazing. It was in Manhattan Project. That was great. There was a lot of good bars, a lot of like straight up good bars. I'll just go through and pause whenever. Hot periodic. I fully expected a bar like that. I fully did before I came in this. I was like, yeah, it's gotta be some sort of either uranium or periodic table or scientist bar. You got it right here. Which was pretty nice. I think later on you get that again with like what is it, like a split EU from 2, 3, and 5. That honestly, that was a bad way to actually start. This just here, but I feel like the actor actually makes it. If you look at the person that says it, their eyes just like slowly just like I have this evil smirk. I like it, but like that one line here, I'm not 100% certain. Has to be uranium-235, because uranium is on a periodic table, so it can't be like a combination of it can't be a combination, so it can't be like U-230, so it's not like that. So it has to be uranium-235. I might be totally looking like a fool here, but I think that's what it is. Like if you split uranium, you can't split it. Well, splitting the atom, I guess. So you can't. I'm assuming that's what it's referring to. I could look like a total idiot, but that's my first guess. I don't have a periodic table in front of me, but just uranium has to be U. Beryllium, Ag gold, Fe iron. It has to be uranium. Yeah, it has to be. Has to be. So I like that. If it is what I think it is, I could be wrong here. But if it is what I think it is, that's a great line. Again, that line was great as well. There is a lot of good lines, and I think just about Oppenheimer won. Just about by like half a point. Good line too. And then this one should have gone for the head. That is like a zinger, like a it's not quite a knockout punch. It's just that actually should probably left right, that kind of. It's not quite a knockout punch, but you're getting there. But hey, that's just my thoughts. What do you think? Who won, in your opinion? Oppenheimer or Thanos? I love epic rap battles. Obviously, I'm not so much of a big rap battle or rap fan anymore, but history has always been one of those things. And obviously, Thanos, it's not so much history, but these are always funny, so I really enjoy them. But let me know, what do you all think? Who won? Who should be next? What should be my next video? It's a new channel. Decided that this is going to be the channel where I'm going to be uploading, like, reacting to like YouTube clips and so on and so forth. Just having some fun, basically. Whichever one I find interesting, that's basically what I'm going to go for. So let me know if there's any interesting videos I should check out. If not, that's cool. If yes, let me know. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day. Peace out.